Hello and welcome to my next Doctor Who related video. So today I'm going to be doing a tier list for season 1 of Doctor Who. I've never done one of these before, so let's see how I do in terms of ranking them, talking about them, seeing what I can remember about those episodes. I have watched them sort of fairly recently on a reaction video, so I kind of sort of remembered it in my brain, so here we go. So, first of all, we have Rose. Now, this is such an iconic episode because it introduces the characters for a new audience. For instance, me, because I was actually not born when Doctor Who aired before. This introduced Doctor Who to mid-2000s kids, teenagers and adults. It introduced Rose so well. You got to know a little bit about her life and the little montage at the beginning. When the Doctor come in, it's literally just like, hold hands and run. And then you kind of learn dribs and drabs about him as if you don't know him. So I thought it was a good introduction to the Doctor. It's well done. The villain, using something from Classic Who, very well done. So I think it's going to go, I don't think it's top tier, but I think it's going to go in the great tier. So the next episode, The End of the World. Now this was definitely bigger budget than some of the other episodes in this season. Had lots and lots of makeup and it introduced characters like the face of Bo, which we see, next season. So and the season after. But in terms of story, it was good, but I don't think it's as good as Rose. So I think it's just gonna have to go in good. It's not an episode that I'd be like, oh yes, I'm so excited to watch it. So let's put it in good for now. The Unquiet Dead. Not the biggest fan of this episode. I mean, yes, there's like Charles Dickens and it introduces Gwen from Torchwood in this episode, the actress. So, I don't know. Where shall we put it? I think it's it's okay. It's not one that I would watch normally, so if I was just looking for an episode to watch. Actually, is it same as End of the World? I'll put it here for now but after End of the World, because they're kind of on par with each other. They're not terrible in any means, whereas Aliens of London, I am in the category that Aliens of London wasn't a very good episode. It had some good moments in it, but I just can't get past the farting aliens. I mean, Rose did have plastic bin cheesiness and the whole Mickey being plastic, and that's kind of what it brought down from Fantastic. So it's just those little things that are aimed towards the younger audience that do not get me. And I think World War 3 is the same as well. I mean, it was actually slightly better than Aliens of London. It's had some emotional beats in there with Jackie worrying about Rose too much. So I think that's where I'm going to put it. Now, Dalek. It's got to be fantastic. Yeah, it's got to be fantastic. It is such a well done episode, reintroducing the Daleks, us finding out about the Time War, Rose finding out about them, and then having that whole twist on it that, this Dalek isn't, it's kind of a bit different than most other Daleks. It actually kills itself, which is kind of against the Dalek directive, and we actually get to see the inside of the Dalek as well, so the fans know more information about this iconic creature. So yeah, definitely Dalek at the top. I don't know if we'll get many others at the top from this season. Like The Long Game. I mean, it has Simon Pegg in it, who is brilliant. However, the episode itself, I think it's gonna go on good because it's not great. It's all about, oh, Rose has got a new boyfriend. No, she doesn't. No. And it does set up for the finale, but I mean, it's a setup episode. It doesn't really do much until you realise that's what it is. So yeah, it's not the best in storytelling. It doesn't keep me engaged as much as some of the others do. So yeah, I think it's going to go on the good tier. Oh, Father's Day. It's either going to be great or fantastic. It's a very emotional episode. I'll put it in great for now. I think it's great. I don't think it's fantastic because it has some parts in it where I'm just like, eh. Actually, I don't know. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm thinking I have to come back to this one. I'm keeping it. It's definitely beyond better than Rose, I think. So I'm going to put it there for now. Whereas the Empty Child and the Doctor Dances, I think they both have to go up here. After Dalek, and I think the Doctor Dances is better than the Empty Child. So they are brilliant episodes. Introduction of Captain Jack Harkness, and we have, you know, Rose hanging from a barrage balloon in it. But yeah, I think Moffat's episodes in the RTD era are just amazing. The Everybody Lives moment.
Everybody lives, Rose.
Was great, and then rescuing Jack from the ship at the end, having "Are you my mummy?"
Are you my mummy?
Oh, it's creepy, and just have that storyline of the teenage mum in World War II. It's one of the better episodes of the season. It's very emotional, creepy. Funny. It hits every beat that it can. So, and there's nothing really cheesy in these episodes that I can think of. Boomtown, I think it's good. I don't think it's great, and I think it's better than the original Slitheen one. There's less fart jokes in there. So, and it introduces the concept of like bad wolf in here as well, in terms of them actually recognising the term bad wolf. So it's kind of sets up the finale a little bit, and then there's the whole Rose Mickey dynamic as well. Kind of lots of drama in this, but it's a decent episode. It could have been better, but it's going in good. Right, Bad Wolf. So, well, this is definitely better than The End of the World. Don't think it's as good as Rose. It's a setup for obviously the next episode, and the whole Big Brother, the weakest link, all of that stuff dates it just a little bit. So I don't know. But then the reveal of the Daleks at the end was pretty amazing. It gives you chills down your spine.
Daleks.
So I am going to put it in great after Rose, so below Rose. Then we have the parting of the ways. Basically there's a lot of fighting in this, and it's kind of on par with Bad Wolf, but then there's the emotional bit where Rose is pining for the Doctor when was sent home, and then she comes back and saves the day by being Bad Wolf. We learn the meaning of that, and then the Doctor saves her with a kiss. So yeah, I don't think I actually think Bad Wolf is slightly... was it better? Or is it worse than The Parting of the Ways? I think it's kind of on par, but I think it's going there. So in this series we have 0 Never Again, so that's good, because I know season 2 is going to have some. But yeah, typical the Slitheen, definitely, it's okay. You know, there's some good moments in the episodes, not great. Then we have good, so they are ones that I can sit and watch very easily, but they're kind of more like, they can be background noise. Whereas great and fantastic are episodes that I really want to pay attention to. So I think I'm happy with this. So there we have my tier 1 list. Does it match yours? Do you think I've got something completely wrong? Let me know your opinions in the comment section, and if you want to see me do a season 2 one, press that subscribe button and like the video. I will see you next time.